I think he's fine.
What's your take on this particular game? Where did things go off the rails for you guys?
Well, obviously, we go from being on a breakaway and a chance to make it 6-1 and don't score there and then follow that up with a too many men on the ice penalty right after. So that sort of starts the snowball. But, inside of that, we had some pretty terrible penalty killing. Um, but just I'm not going to focus on all of that kind of stuff. I'm going to focus on the fact that we played another good hockey game today. We were bad in moments with the penalties. You can't take a too many men on the ice penalty. You can't give up a shorthanded goal on a clear shot from the blue line. You can't have your fourth line take a penalty. In the third period, can't chase the puck on the penalty kill. Like all these kind of things, we can't do those in those moments. Maybe those are a sign of the fatigue factor coming in today. I don't know, because we obviously last night we didn't do any of those types of things. Um, so I'm going to watch those kind of things, and for me, we this last little stretch we've been on here, we played Florida at home, we played Boston on the road. We played Tampa last night, played Florida here. To me, I was looking to come out of this little segment of the schedule with a sense of where we're at as a team, whether we can compete with the very best in our division. And I think the answer is unequivocally yes. So that's all I'm going to take out of this.
What have you liked the most about the way the team has played during this stretch?
Just confident, um, committed, and resilient. And I'll use resilient because that showed up again tonight. It's our power play wasn't good in that third period in the second half of the game. And then it's a critical moment there where our guys have to gather themselves, go out. We got another chance on the power play and a chance to tie the game. And they execute and get it done for us. I thought that, to me, again, is another terrific thing that in that moment, our guys needed to push back. Our best people needed to execute at a critical time, and they did. And that gets us to overtime, gets us a very important point. To me, like I've said it 100 times, that to me the game's a tie, and then the overtime's a crapshoot. I mean, John misses his breakaway, and they score on their 2-on-1. That's the way it goes. But the resilient piece today, like obviously we hate how we give up the lead and all of those kind of things, and there's lots to take away from that. But we did a ton of really good things here today on a back-to-back against the top team, in our conference. So, feeling really good about where we're at as a team.
How did you think of tonight?
Yeah, I thought I.
Tosses in a goal.
Yeah, goal was great to see. I thought he competed really well. I'd have to watch his shifts and things like that back, but he was competitive. He stood in there and was physical. He looked like he played his game. I don't know where the minutes shook out in the end, but Dean was managing that, and I thought it did well. I liked our D for the most part today. At 5-on-5, we're pretty good. I mean, special teams. There's a lot of they get 7 goals today. 2 of them are at 5-on-5.
Did you have the power play goal and shorthanded goal in record time?
Yeah,
Again, he amazes.
that shorthanded goal was unbelievable. Again, that's a big moment in the game. I mean, it's 1-1 right there. We're starting the second period on the penalty kill. So love that play by Mitch, just a big time play, and followed up with the power play goal. Obviously, that kind of really got their team on their heels. But and we kept going from there, so that was great. But obviously, we didn't get it done in the end, so we don't like that at all.
What makes that Huberto Barkov duo so dangerous?
They're elite players. I mean, we've got elite players on our team too. You guys are used to watching them and talking about them. That's what elite players do. I didn't think they're on their power play. We let them come to life that way. We made some mistakes on their 5-on-5 goals, but they're elite players.
Joe Jack came in cold, made a couple of good saves.
Yeah, Jack's in a horrible spot there tonight. But again, another key moment in the game. I mean, that save he made. I guess it would have been 6-5 at the time. There's a pass out, and he gets his leg on one there. Keep it at a one goal lead for them. That's massive. I mean, that's why we're able to stay alive and get to overtime. So that's huge for him. I just ultimately made the decision, even though it turned out that Shalgren was going to be okay. I had made a decision at that point based on what was happening in the game. I might have made a goalie change even before that if it weren't for the fact that it was back-to-back for Jack. But then by this point, he's already in the net. He's already kind of put himself into the game. So I figured we'd give Jack, an opportunity to finish the game out. But it's a tough spot for Jack here, obviously, being back-to-back and all of that. But that save was unbelievable and gave our group confidence.
Did you get a report on Sheldon? Like, was it just he felt like it could stun him or something, that shot, or was it something previous that just caught up to him?
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't ask too many questions, to be honest, exactly what happened there. My impression of it was they took a shot, hard puck to the head, and they were making sure that he was okay there. Obviously, he was stunned enough that he had to leave the net. So I haven't really got much of an update other than he was fine to return to the bench.